Creating multiple contours in a single sketch can be useful in plenty of different scenarios. But when we start having groups of sketches that need to move together, this can become cumbersome to select all entities each time they need to move, or if they're moving independently from each other, rather than moving all together. This is where sketch blocks can become very useful to group our sketches together, as well as ensure their proper movement. Let's find out how we can utilize sketch blocks in this 2-minute tech tip. Making a block is easy using the Sketch Block toolbar. We can use a block to add all entities together for reuse in another document, or we could group them to allow for more realistic movement. A good example of using sketch blocks is to save complex sketches so they move together and can be reused. Looking at this logo here, we are able to trace the logo, and by creating it as a sketch block, we can save and reuse the block in another document by utilizing the design library. But what happens if the original source sketch changes? Navigating back to the original source file, we can make changes to the sketch. For example, I could add some letters here, and when we save this change, we can go back to the new document that we created earlier, and when we originally inserted the sketch block to our wooden desk, we used the option Link to File. And because we use this option, we can see that the sketch block has updated in our new document, and those letters are now a part of the sketch block. Looking at this next example, we can see that we have a square made up of 4 linkages. Originally, these entities move independent from each other and don't act like they would in real life. By utilizing sketch blocks, we can create a block layout utilizing relations to connect our sketch blocks together and allow for movement similar to how it would move in an assembly. This will allow for easy visualization of how the model will move before producing geometry. Specifically when using blocks, there is a traction mate that will create relative rotation between sketch entities by adding a tangent relation. This can be useful to show more realistic movement for things like pulleys and sprockets. Sketch blocks are a great way to organize your sketch entities to allow for more advanced movement, as well as simple reuse between different documents. To learn more about sketch blocks, check out the SOLIDWORKS Advanced Sketching Techniques class, where you will learn more about sketch blocks, how to create them, edit them, nest them, save and load them. On top of sketch blocks, there are other topics covered, such as advanced sketch entities and tools, 3D sketching, splines, curves, and more. Thanks for watching.